our next topic. So let's check in on Ant-Man. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay. Quantumania. Let's check in. Box office numbers. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania 2023. Holy. Domestic box office 186 million. Reach said he was waiting for 40 minutes. Oh, shout out to you, Reach. International 232 million. So worldwide, Ant-Man has only earned $419 million. Now, as I'm currently going viral on TikTok after talking about Marvel's number, some guy tried to gaslight me and tell me that this movie has earned over $500 million. I had to double check. I hate when people try to lie to win arguments. Oh, Ant-Man isn't flopping. It's earned over $500 million. Sir, it ain't even earned close to $500 million. How it earned over $500 million? It's a flop! Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is a flop. Shout out to Honey. Honey's in the chat. No, ma'am, I have not talked about Pick Me yet. I have not talked about her yet. She's actually next. Ant-Man and the Wasp. This movie is flopping. Keep in mind, this movie took $200 million to make. $200 million, maybe even more, to advertise. And we didn't even talk about the reshoots. How much did the reshoots cost? How much did because remember there was a rumor that they went back and changed some editing to because the movie might have been too dark, which they should have left it dark. Ant-Man is a flop. I'ma say it again. For those of y'all on TikTok, on Twitter, trying to gaslight people, trying to lie to people, not TikTok. Ant-Man is a flop. And it's a shame because Jonathan Majors did a very good job as Kang. The character was weaker than what they advertised, but he did a very good job. It's a flop. Now, recently, I forgot to pull this up. Hold on, y'all. I meant to bring this up earlier. Damn. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. I meant to bring this up earlier. The writer was surprised by the terrible reviews. Says he was in a low spot and he was really sad about it. Jeff Loveness was tasked with creating the most ambitious Ant-Man movie yet and introduced the MCU's new Thanos-sized villain, Kang the Conqueror. The results have been somewhat disastrous. Not only is Quantumania one of the worst reviewed Marvel films in history, but the film dropped 69% at the box office in the second weekend, marking the second lowest drop in MCU history. To be honest, those reviews took me by surprise, Loveness said. Uh, I was in a pretty low spot. Those were not good reviews, and I was like, what the, you know. He says, I'm really proud of what I wrote for Jonathan Majors and Michelle Pfeiffer. I thought that was good stuff, you know. And so I was just despondent. I was really sad about it. I'm like, goddamn, no, the reviews are wrong. I'm right. MODOK is great. MODOK is not great. First of all, the design of MODOK, I don't have that much of a problem with. You could have made him look a little bit more evil. But the character itself is some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Dumb. Goofy. Don't be a dick. What? And he says, I'm pretty happy with it overall, and I think I learned how to take a punch this week. And now that I learned that it's not too bad, I can just get on with making things. This is the problem with people in Hollywood. Because there's always going to be somebody that tells them, hey, you did a pretty good job. And so like, it's like, if I write a book and 1 million people tell me my book is terrible, but 5 people in my social circle tell me that my book is pretty good, it's like I'm just going to say, you know what? You're right. My book is good. Fuck those 1 million people who actually read my book and won't ride my nuts and tell me what I want to hear. Fuck those people. They don't know what they're talking about. 1 million people don't know what they're talking about, but the 5 people around me know exactly what they're talking about. No. Sir, first of all, let me say this. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania was not garbage. Okay? I think Thor: Love and Thunder was garbage. Thor: Love and Thunder was garbage. Ant-Man isn't quite garbage. However, the way you hype this movie up, it had bigger expectations than the Thor movie. So because it did not live up to that, the gap between what it is and what it was meant to live up to is further than what it was with Thor 4 and what it was. Because we could look at Thor 4 and the trailers and we knew it was going to be garbage. But Ant-Man actually gave hope. Sir, the movie ain't good though. So, anyway, we're going to move on. Hopefully the MCU gets it together.